Are you afraid you're going to lose your current JavaScript job, or AI is going to come and replace you and you're not going to have any work? And you're just afraid to really pursue any kind of career as a software developer or JavaScript developer going forward? Well, I got 3 things I want to cover in this video to really put things in perspective for you, to put you in a position where you don't lose your job and even still do work as a JavaScript developer, even in an AI world. And really wanted to kind of get you guys in the mindset and give you guys a strategy so that you can have a long-term career in JavaScript. And we'll go over those details. Let me explain. All right, number 1, let me just be straight up with you guys. Only thing you can really do to protect yourself from AI taking your JavaScript job, or just protect yourself and losing your job in a layoff situation, is to make sure that you can get another job fast, and then you have a skill that's in demand and you can really provide value to other companies. Because at the end of the day, regardless of AI, any other factors, you can lose your job a lot of different ways. AI is just one of those newer things that people talk about, but a company can be just doing financially bad or making bad decisions, or the market may be swaying one way or another, and you can just lose your job. And there's no real technical protection as far as just making sure you do this project or making sure you do that project. The only thing that's going to really put you in a position to have some level of safety is your ability to find another job fast. And that's the only thing you need to focus on when it comes to protecting yourself as a developer against any threat, not just AI, not just layoffs, but just any kind of threat in general. Offshores, this thing been going on for a long time. So you just need to make sure you got protections in place for yourself so that you can get a job quickly, fast, and easy. So there's some things that you can do to protect yourself from making sure your skill set that you have is currently up to date. Market, people are looking for it. It's going to pay you the amount of money that you want to be able to have a great lifestyle. What are those skills? We talk about those skills in my 7-step guide. Step number 2 in that guide, free below, guys. Go check that out. But at the end of the day, you need marketable skills. You need to be able to know the lay of the land. You need to know, hey, for this particular job, for this particular industry, I need these skills, and it's gonna pay me this amount. These are the hiring managers. So in the event that you lose your JavaScript job, you already have a readily available list that you can actually get a job doing what you want to do. And that's the only protection you guys have. So I can really cover this in detail, but what I'm going to do is, let's do this, guys. Comment below on what have you been doing to protect yourself against losing your JavaScript job. What are the certain things that you do, or are you a victim of losing your JavaScript job, and what happened? Give details. Let's start a conversation below, guys. Just really want to get your perspective and give you some specific advice so that you know how to move forward in the landscape of JavaScript and know what actual ways you can protect yourself and put you in a position to win. So let's go ahead and start a conversation below. All right, number 2, guys, JavaScript alone is not going to keep your job. I'm letting you know that now. A lot of you guys are doubling down on the technical side, and you're finding that you're still losing your job, and you're afraid, and you don't have a plan, and you still get laid off. But I know in the past you was promised as long as you have a technical knowledge, you're gonna be good, which that still to a certain extent is true, but AI is a real thing. AI can write a lot of stuff, a lot of that boilerplate code, a lot of that cookie cutter code that a lot of us been making a lot of money off of doing it. AI can do that just like that. So you doubling down on that is just really cementing yourself to be replaceable pretty quickly. What I want you to do is start thinking about it in the terms of value, company needs, what projects that you can do to move the company forward and showcase your value so that people can know you bring more to the table than just writing code, being a code monkey. That's where your head needs to be. Like I was telling you guys before, there's ways, there's things, there's projects that we can do to really showcase that and put yourself in a position to be a valuable asset This is one of the main reasons why we structure our 7-step guide, so that we can make sure you focus on what you need to actually present yourself as more than just a cookie cutter developer. Links below. It's a free guide, guys. Go check that out. But if you're not going to do that, then you're going to always be in a position where I'm just waiting on AI to replace me. I'm just going to keep writing code. I'm going to put my head in the ground, in the grass, in the hole, and I'm just going to, hopefully I'm one of those 2% of developers or 1% of those developers that use so much old legacy code that nobody wouldn't dare create an AI for this old legacy system that I'm on. And maybe 2%, 1% of you guys may get lucky, but you're just one acquisition away of losing your job anyway. So you always have that fear. So you might as well take that fear, that stress, and apply it in a way where you can be more on the offense. You can take action. You can feel like you're in control of your life and not just waiting on the storm just to come and eat you or take you or just really crush what you're doing when in your career. So I really want you guys to take action. So like I was saying before, number one, if you haven't already, go check out my free 7-step guide. We cover this on how to showcase your value, your current skills, so that you can be prepared in an AI-driven world, even with JavaScript. And if you already got that free 7-step guide, enroll in our 90-day developer course. We go into a lot of details as far as just the front end JavaScript to position you guys for success, even though you are an aspiring developer who just getting started or haven't got started, and unhappy developers as well. Go ahead and take action, guys. Enroll in that course. We got good rates right now. Links in the description box for both. Go check that out and get on the offense, guys. Let's start taking action. Number three, guys. Number three, AI will take your job. I don't want to hear all of the feel-good stories where AI is not a thing. AI is not going to take your job. It's going to be okay. You're going to be able to write boilerplate code with no additional value, and you're going to be able to still make $200,000 a year, even though companies got this tool at a fraction of the cost can do infinite amount of work. Yes, in that world, you're going to maintain your job. If you believe that, then you got other bigger problems. I'm telling you now, you got to increase your value to be ahead of AI. You're right here. AI is up here. The company needs something up here. You will lose your job. I'm letting you know that now. So be prepared. Take action. Get on the offense. You can still thrive as a JavaScript developer in the AI-driven world. You just got to position yourself as a high-value developer so that you can solve bigger and bigger projects, have a larger impact, and have a network that's going to allow you to take advantage of all of the tools and assets that a company and resource that a company has at its disposal, so that that company can move forward and get ahead of its competition as well. You just got to make sure that you position yourself for success. I tell you guys, I can't stress this enough. Your skill set's important. Your technical skill set's important, but we're in 2025, 2026, 2027. AI is coming. So be prepared. Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, are you willing to do the work to maintain your career as a JavaScript developer? If not, continue to stick your head in the hole, and hopefully the 1% of you can keep your job. But the rest of you gonna be unemployed, unprepared, no plan, scared, and your wife is going to leave you, or your boyfriend is going to leave you because you have no job, no plan, you're scared, and you are in a position of, you're in the lowest position of your life because you wasn't prepared. Let's get prepared. How do you get prepared? We already talked about it. Let's get started. Let's take action. Let's start creating that career plan that's going to position you for success even in a AI-driven world. The 7-step guide is free. Go ahead and start there, guys. And if you already got that 7-step guide, 90-day developer course, enroll in that. We really come up with you a plan of attack specifically for you that's going to allow you guys to be successful as a JavaScript developer. And once you start to do that, you get a community, you start to really get confidence in what you're doing, and you know the landscape of the land, you know the job. It feels so good to have control and feel like you got direction. Even though you got threats around, you already know how to handle it. Like, subscribe to the content. If you haven't already, go ahead and click that button, subscribe. Go check out the goodies in the description box, guys. And comment, tell me about your specific situation, and we'll kind of come up with some solutions for you. I'll see you guys in the next video.